Homeward Bound Daily Devotional by Ellen G. White. From the earthly to the heavenly temple, October 27th. And behold, the veil of the temple was rent in twain from the top to the bottom, and the earth did quake, and the rocks did rent. Matthew chapter 27, verse 51. By virtue of his death and resurrection, he became the minister of the true tabernacle which the Lord pitched and not man. Hebrews chapter 8, verse 2. Human beings raised the Jewish tabernacle. Mere mortals built the Jewish temple, but the sanctuary above, of which the earthly was a type, was built by no human architect. Behold, the man whose name is the branch, he shall build the temple of the Lord, and he shall bear the glory, and he shall sit and rule upon his throne, and he shall be a priest upon his throne. Zechariah chapter 6, verse 12 and 13. The sacrificial service that had pointed to Christ passed away, but the eyes of humanity were turned to the true sacrifice for the sin of the world. The earthly priesthood ceased, but we look to Jesus, the minister of the new covenant, and to the blood of the sprinkling that speaketh better things than that of Abel. The way into the holiest of all was not yet made manifest, while as the first tabernacle was yet standing. But Christ being come as a high priest of good things to come, by a greater and more perfect tabernacle, not made with hands, by his own blood entered in once into the holy place, having obtained eternal redemption for us. Hebrews chapter 12, verse 24, and chapter 9, verse 8 to 12. Wherefore he is able to save also them to the uttermost that come unto God by him, seeing he ever liveth to make intercession for them. Hebrews chapter 7, verse 25. Though the ministration was to be removed from the earthly to the heavenly temple, though the sanctuary and our great high priest would be invisible to human sight, yet the disciples were to suffer no loss thereby. They would realize no break in their communion and no diminution of power because of their Saviour's absence. While Jesus ministered in the sanctuary above, he is still by his Spirit the minister of the church on earth. He is withdrawn from sight of sense, but his parting promise is fulfilled. Lo, I am with you always, even to the end of the world. Matthew chapter 28, verse 20. While he delegates his power to inferior ministers, his energizing presence is still with his church. Seeing then that we have a great high priest, Jesus the Son of God, let us hold fast to our profession. Let us therefore come boldly unto the throne of grace, that we may obtain mercy and find grace in time of need. Hebrews chapter 4, verse 14 to 16. Thank you for listening. This is your daily devotional. We hope you will join us again tomorrow. Homeward Bound.